sis. It's your favorite professor. So guess what? Vlog 11 just went live like a few minutes ago. Okay, so go check it out, girl. Okay, because Professor did a little cooking with Steph. We did a little talking about dress code and, you know, how people perceive you. Y'all, go check it out. Because why give all the tea if I did a whole vlog? Okay? Y'all. And, honey, I am looking like all fall, baby. Okay? Because, honey, it's my favorite season. And I ain't lying. And I ain't. Okay, so, y'all go check out that vlog. I'ma see who saw it. I'ma see who checked in. And don't judge me, child. I know I got silver on with gold. Child, I mix metals and I wear my shit, honey. I wear it how the hell I want. I don't know about y'all, but honey, it's time for Daisy. Put mine in a glass, honey. Make me feel extra sophisticated. Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Oh, because we is not about to break no nail. No, ma'am. Jenny already charging a buck. Okay. Y'all thought I was playing? I am really about to make some nachos. I am not playing. Okay. Good morning, Easters. It is Wednesday, August 13th. And I'm telling y'all, at 6:33 a.m. this morning, we heard a ruckus. We heard commotion. James was up, ready. Do you hear me? When I say ready, he was ready, child. He wasn't the black man walking through the house, you know. Thomason, is there anybody there? No, child. No, he wasn't that guy, okay? He was, you feel me, ready. He walked the whole house. He came back. He was like, Steph, I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. I don't see nobody. All the ruckus came from that corner right there. That corner. Okay, so y'all, that's the rack. You know, it's one of these right here, okay? It held all my jeans, and that whole section over there held all my blazers. Well, I was just talking about this last night over on live about, you know, in order to receive, you gotta let go. I think I gotta let it go. Not necessarily let go my blazers, but it's time for me to shift the closet. The closet is packed to capacity. When he said the rail fell, I thought he was talking about this small rolling rack right here. Because this collapsed the other day when I brought it in the closet and swung it. And then it knocked all this stuff down, child. And I had to fix it. But that is what today is going to be about. I have a show at 1 o'clock. And I am not going thrifting today. Nope, we're going to thrift right here in Eclecnista's vault. Okay? So some of these goodies is going to be coming at y'all. I mean, do y'all like story sales? I'm going to tell y'all, I'm not a fan of Poshmark a whole lot. And I'm going to tell you why. I see that a lot of people on Poshmark, a lot of sellers, they are trying to say this in a nice way. Child, sometimes you ain't gotta be nice. They getting stuff off Shein and they taking it over to the Poshmark and they passing it off as authentic, or they're passing it off as like boutique, okay? And i.e., example, the Chloe belt, okay? I'm gonna show y'all in a little clip the Chloe belt. I refused to pay $700 for a belt with another chick name on it. Okay, refused. So I did my due diligence and I got my ass on Shein, and I found the belt. I found a dupe. Shein is good for duping, okay, real good for duping stuff. But what Professor was not gonna do, I bought two. Okay, I bought two. And the reason I bought two, I bought one and I got a backup, okay, in case it broke. I didn't know the quality, but I just said, you know what? Let me buy two just in case, okay? So if the first one break from me wearing it, I ain't got to fret, okay? Because I got a backup. I don't like that. They be passing stuff off as if it came from Zara and it was right off of the Shein, okay? And y'all know I'm a fan of Shein. I don't hate on Shein, okay? But I don't like when they take it from Shein where they paid $2 for it and then take it to Poshmark and they want to charge $85 for it, okay? Miss me with that. So, y'all, this is what's going to be the task today. I'm going to have to call a Task Rabbit. Okay, I'm going to have to call one. But before I call him, I got to get that corner cleared out, okay? So, this is where a diva is forced to go through things. And it's probably time for me because it was a mountain of jeans. If you know, you know, child. If you saw it before you saw it, you know, it looked like a mountain, okay? Oh, the damn screw just came out. So I'm going to purge before I call Taskmaster. I'm going to call him though because I need him to come now fix this. We got some doors that need to be shaved because, you know, once your house settle, you know, the doors, they'll start sticking and stuff. So we need to get that, and we need him to mount our TV in our bedroom. So when he come, I'm putting his ass to work, okay? So, yeah, I got to clear that corner first. So this probably won't get handled until Friday because it's going to take me some time. And thank God it ain't like one of the major vessels, okay? But what this is telling me now, it's time for me to clear, okay? It's time. So I'm going to be clearing. So y'all better be making sure y'all pay attention because, honey, the vault got to get lightened up. It's got to make some withdrawals, okay? And this time, I think the last time I came in here deep was January, February. So 6 months later, it's time. Because y'all know I done accumulated some stuff, okay? But it's this time. Now it's time for me to get dressed because 12:30 gonna be rolled around here real quick. And I ain't trying to be caught rushing. I don't like to rush. I don't like to rush doing getting dressed, and I don't like to rush traveling now, okay? So let me get my life together, and when I come back we gonna get into that, okay? But I think it's time for a ponytail change, child. Just a little ponytail update, okay? This little swimsuit right here, this is like a 3-piece. This little swimsuit, this is gonna be part of the end of summer rack, okay? That's probably what I'm gonna do first, the end of summer, and then we'll go straight into fall. I'm gonna do pre-gaming for fall, but I need some summer stuff that I gotta still actively purge. So let's get dressed for the day. All right, y'all, I am up here at my hobby getting ready to do the live show. That's Professor. That's me. Okay. I'm going to do a whatnot show today. So this is my outfit. Y'all saw what it is when I was in Miami, child, but it was going to get worn again. Okay. Y'all don't normally see that happen with me, but it happens. Okay. It does. Especially things I love. Okay. So let me get ready. I got 4 minutes and 44 seconds before I go live. So, Okay, y'all, I'm in the store with Jada. We getting her ready for her business meeting she gotta go to on Sunday. That one's cute. Is that an oversized one? To Jasmine be saying mine.
It's a large, long, full hair.
Jasmine be saying mine be too big. I need you to help install my wig. What's the difference with the prices with them?
This is $3.99.
And that one?
$7. But it's because you get two.
Well, you might as well say it's the same price. $4 and $4. Okay, Jada.
I don't buy stuff for my hygiene. That's just bad. I haven't done it in so long.
Say that again?
For my hygiene, I haven't done that.
Cause you be where? You be in your mama room shopping.
Should I get this one because you get two? Or just get...
If you just want the brown, just get the brown one. You don't need two. You got a black one.
But this one nice. But you want this one.
I do. I want.
I'll pick this one up.
Let me see that one.
It's right here. You gotta open it though. I don't know how big that is.
That's what I want to see. I want to see how big it
You
is.
use your finger and peel that tight.
Here, you hold the camera.
I know what I just said was bad. I haven't shopped for myself in so long. So let me knock it out before I have a car payment again.
I'm gonna just say yes. Okay, I'm gonna just say yes.
Yes to what?
I'm gonna just get it. Cause it's
You
brown.
gonna get that?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy my own. I know, girl. You just said you ain't shopped for yourself in a long time. So I'm gonna be over here minding my black girl business.
Like my makeup. Oh God. I was thinking about that. I said, oh, my makeup is at 9. Oh my God.
And I told her, you don't leave your makeup at other people's house. You don't do that. You don't leave your makeup where other people can message it. You know what, Jada? I think I have a Fenty Beauty foundation. You just got to get your concealer and all that stuff. That's what you got to get. I got a foundation that I could give you. Okay, y'all, we just looking, okay? Because, honey, I just trying to help my girl out. Okay. You know I'm a real basic chick when it comes to everything dealing with hair. I don't be doing all this extra stuff, okay? Y'all be buying all these potions and...
But I'm saying, do you think castor oil work or not?
I think it's old school. I think it do work. I think all old school products work better than a lot of these new school products. We supposed to be in Ross, y'all. We done stopped at Burlington. Okay? Let me go see what kind of shoes they got over here. She had to get her a pair of flats. And... she going to the city Sunday for her first little business trip. I'm so proud of girlfriend. On team building. What is that?
Highlight, blush, and contour.
Oh yeah, we could play with it. Let's play with it and see what we come up with. You do, cause I didn't expect you to be picking up all this stuff, child. So, let me fix my camera, y'all. Okay, that is so much better. Okay, so daughter needed to come out and get her some things today. Y'all know I'm not letting her drive my car. Okay, the devil's a whole lot, and yes, he is. Oh, these is cute. I wish these was in Jada size. I already got these. These right here. Okay. Alright, y'all. So, oh, those are some cute little shoes, too. I haven't been in Burlington in a minute. I like Burlington, though. No lies told. Burlington be my little spot, honey. I found some gems up in here. Okay. Team fuzzy socks. Yeah, let me go check out what they got in here. And I'll be back. I promise. I'll be back. I showed up, didn't I? I did. Got a catastrophe at my house. Okay, that I gotta get back to and tend to. Okay, so here's Jada's cart. She has her dual bonnets. She has her new makeup bag because she's just gonna say farewell to the makeup that she left at a friend's house because y'all already know.
And peach milkshake is coming to
Okay, and she got her beauty blenders. She got the contour and got the highlight. We got some sponges, to set.
I'm sorry to cut
We
you
have,
off.
wait a minute. We have the mascara. This is like a little starter kit, okay? And I told her I got some foundation. I got some brushes that I use for clients. But she can go through the brushes, so she ain't got to be paying a whole bunch of new money for from old ones. And then so I'm going to buy her little shoes for her because she on a budget, child. And then my bonnet, and I'm getting these little gold glasses.
We have a pretzel cheddar club. That's our new sandwich. And a cherry berry. I know you know what the cherry berry is, right?
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Don't tell me what I know about it. Oh, now this is a cute blouse right here, child. This is cute. I have a whole dress like this. Okay. Oh, hold up. Y'all, ever since I turned y'all on to juice, we can't find no more juice in the Burlington no more. That's why I gotta stay quiet about my new thing because, baby, y'all ain't gonna do me like you did me last time, okay? I'm scared to try anything else with some cake nips, okay? Because, baby, it did not work for me. Oh, she in a hurry now, y'all. She ready to go. Okay. See y'all at the next though. Alright, y'all. Now we headed to Ross. My girl, she put me on that it's a Ross over here, child, somewhere. I keep telling y'all, stay hydrated. Okay, let's pull up. Oh, snap!
Why is you speeding to get there?
I ain't speeding to get there, girl. Oh, this is where I saw the boot barn at the other day, child. That's where you gonna have to find you some boots at, like some cowboy boots. Cause baby, you got them little feet too, honey. I don't like where they have that stop sign at. That is not a good location for a stop sign because I could have swore that was for them people over there. Okay? Oh, they got Five Below over here too, child.
I already knew it was Five Below. I used to go over there all the time.
Your grandma was in Ross last night, girl. 10 Ross up, honey. She said some people was stealing, child, when she was sitting out in her car. She said she saw the boys run out the store with bags in their hands. So they probably filled some like reusable bags. And she said they ran out. Mama was like, why y'all ain't chase them? You don't be running after people for nobody else shit. You on your own, bro. Okay? Could you pass me my purse order? Okay, so we moving on to the next. We moving on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment. You gotta get an outfit for what now? For who? She gotta go to a friend wedding, child. Don't pertain to me, child. She better start looking in her closet. She could. No. I am just flabbergasted about my closet right now. So let me go in here because the security man looking at me like, please don't come in here filming. That's how he looking at me. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to close out this vlog. Let me just tell you, today's style tip is going to be simple, okay? But it's going to be personal, okay? Just act like y'all don't see that back there, okay? I just been in here stacking jeans, okay? That's what I'm doing. But the style tip today, style tip number 8, this one is going to be in reference to self-esteem. SEX, health, okay? And what do I mean by that? Y'all, we got to start paying attention to who we let into our temples, okay? And when I say that, I mean people's energy can be transferred. It can be something that you don't want put on you. And when I mean that, I'm talking about energy, y'all. I'm talking about energy, negativity. I'm talking about sexual health wealth, not sexual health wealth, sexual health, and knowing your partner, you knowing you. Celibacy is real, y'all, and I don't see nothing wrong with it, particularly now. And I'm only saying that not because I'm married and I don't got them issues. I don't have, to be celibate. I can't practice that. I can't. But for those of you who are practicing it, honey, right now is probably the best time that you are practicing it, because right now with the epidemic with HIV, all these STDs and stuff, child, it's like cities out here that are being brought up in, child, just to name a few: Miami, Houston, Atlanta, it's everywhere, y'all. Okay, it's everywhere. They say Mississippi. Okay, child, what they doing over in Mississippi? The Pank is closed. Okay, I'm just saying, the Pank ain't been open for a minute. So they just out here getting with people. Y'all need to make these men strap it up. And if they can't, because they're talking about it don't feel good, it don't feel the same, or anything like that, child, y'all better tell their ass, look. Okay, I am trying to live a long, healthy life, okay? I need my health to be in top notch, because health is the new wealth, honey. It is, honey. You is rich, okay? If you is nice and healthy, okay? If you working on your health, you still rich, okay? Because you care about your health, okay? For those who don't, I encourage you to get serious about it, okay? It's down to the hair on our heads, down to the bottom of our feet. We have got to do better when it comes to people who we are becoming intimate with. And I ain't gonna lie, child, I am all for the advocacy of, honey, some girls out here taking their own damn virginity. And how? That means that they are practicing safe sex with they self, okay? With they self. And I don't see nothing wrong with it. I actually think it's healthy conversations that we need to have with our daughters, to just let them know that you do not have to be tired. You do not have to be broke down. You do not have to let a man or a woman steal your joy, make you unhappy, living like you scared. You don't have to have that in your life, okay? You just don't. And the reason I'm talking about this, y'all, I was listening to Funky Daniva, and he was talking about it's a new birth control pill out here for men, okay? And he said the men gonna take the pill because they are too scared of saying they're not manly if they get a vasectomy to help prevent pregnancies, but they don't mind child taking a pill to prevent pregnancy versus getting a snip, okay? So they rather take the pill, which means that they not gonna be strapping it up. They're not gonna be covering up. They ain't gonna be doing none of that. They're just gonna be out here slanging thing like they've been doing, okay? So that's why I'm talking about this. I am all for healthy women wellness, okay? I want men to be healthy too, because I want my husband to stay healthy as well, child. But this is not just for the women. This is also for the young men and grown-ass men too, okay? Y'all need to do better. You need to do better. And I don't see nothing wrong with women out here taking pleasure in they self. Because, honey, do y'all know how long or how sometimes women have aged? And some women have never had an orgasm. Some women don't actually know what makes them feel good. And how do you learn that if you ain't self-exploring with yourself, okay? So style tip number 8 is that, okay? Love on yourself. Literally love on yourself, okay? Love on yourself. Make yourself top-notch priority, okay? When it comes to your health, this is the time for you to be selfish, okay? And make it about you. And if they got any problems with it, tell them Professor said. Okay? I'm going to go because this atmosphere, you know, this is my favorite place to be. This is disorderly over here. And y'all, this is all jeans. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this. I'm trying to figure out, is it just best for me to just make this a shelf wall and just stack the jeans? But I need to go through the jeans, child, because I need to see what I can still wear and what I can't wear, okay? Because I see some 30s over here. I see some 31s over here. Yeah, it's time for them to go bye-bye. So I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow night in tomorrow night's live sale. Pre-fall, honey. We pre-falling over here, okay? Y'all be sure to come check me out at 7 o'clock p.m. Don't be tardy to the party, because, honey, when you late, you miss out. Okay? And Professor really said that, okay? And I holla. And if you got Whatnot, y'all make sure y'all go follow your girl on Whatnot too. Eclectica, because I'm doing my first live sale on Whatnot Friday at 1 p.m. Okay? So, I'll see y'all tomorrow, y'all.